Ever found yourself staring at your Newton balance, those beautiful Bitcoin gains shimmering on the screen, and a single, crucial question pops into your head? Okay, great, but how do I actually get this Bitcoin into my own wallet? You're not alone. Navigating the world of cryptocurrency can sometimes feel like deciphering an ancient scroll, especially when it comes to moving your digital assets. You've diligently bought the dip, weathered the volatility, and now you're ready to take custody of your hard-earned Bitcoin. Whether it's for long-term storage, using it for transactions, or simply the peace of mind that comes with holding your own keys, understanding the withdrawal process is paramount. Newton, as a Canadian cryptocurrency exchange, provides a user-friendly platform for buying and selling digital assets. But when it comes to sending your Bitcoin elsewhere, the process, while straightforward, requires careful attention to detail. One wrong move in the crypto world can unfortunately lead to irreversible loss of funds. That's why we're diving deep into the step-by-step guide on how to successfully withdraw your Bitcoin from Newton. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let's establish a few fundamental principles. Think of your Newton account like a bank account, and your personal Bitcoin wallet like another bank account or a secure vault you own. Withdrawing Bitcoin is akin to transferring funds from your Newton bank account to your personal vault. Just like traditional banking, accuracy is key. You'll be dealing with unique addresses, long strings of letters and numbers that identify your wallet on the Bitcoin network. Treat these addresses with the utmost care. Double-checking them is not just recommended, it's essential. Furthermore, understand that Bitcoin transactions aren't instantaneous. They need to be confirmed by the network, a process that can take anywhere from a few minutes to an hour or more depending on network congestion and the transaction fees involved. Newton will likely handle the fee calculation for you, but it's good to be aware of this underlying mechanism. Finally, security is paramount. Ensure your Newton account is protected with a strong, unique password and two-factor authentication, 2FA. This adds an extra layer of defense against unauthorized access, safeguarding your funds throughout the entire process, including withdrawals. Alright, with those foundational points in mind, let's walk through the exact steps to get your Bitcoin payout from Newton. Step 1. Access your Newton account. The first thing you'll need to do is log into your Newton account. Open your preferred web browser or the Newton mobile app on your phone and enter your registered email address and password. If you have 2FA enabled, and you really should, you'll be prompted to enter the verification code generated by your authenticator app. This ensures that only you can access your account. Step 2. Navigate to your wallet. Once you're logged in, you'll need to find your Bitcoin wallet within the Newton platform. Typically, exchanges have a wallet or assets section where you can view your holdings of different cryptocurrencies. Look for Bitcoin, BTC, in the list of your assets. Click on it to access your Bitcoin wallet details. Step 3. Initiate the withdrawal process. Within your Bitcoin wallet, you should see options like buy, sell, send, and receive. To withdraw your Bitcoin, you'll want to select the send or withdraw option. The exact wording might vary slightly depending on updates to the Newton platform, but the intent will be clear. Step 4. Enter the recipient's Bitcoin address. This is arguably the most critical step. You'll be asked to enter the Bitcoin address of the wallet where you want to send your Bitcoin. This is the unique identifier of your external Bitcoin wallet. Double-check, triple-check, and even quadruple-check this address. A single incorrect character can result in your Bitcoin being sent to the wrong address, and in most cases, these transactions are irreversible. Where do you find this address? It depends on the Bitcoin wallet you're using. If you're sending to another exchange, like Binance or Kraken, you'll find it in the deposit or receive section of your Bitcoin wallet on that platform. If you're sending to a hardware wallet like a Ledger or Trezor, you'll find it within the wallet's interface, usually after selecting the option to receive Bitcoin. Always ensure the address you copy is specifically for Bitcoin, BTC, and not for any other cryptocurrency. Sending Bitcoin to a Litecoin address, for example, will likely result in permanent loss. Many wallets offer a QR code as an alternative to manually copying the address. If you're using the Newton mobile app and sending to a wallet that displays a QR code, you can often use your phone's camera to scan the code, which can help reduce the risk of typos. However, even when using a QR code, it's still a good practice to visually confirm the first few and last few characters of the scanned address match the one displayed in your receiving wallet. Step 5. Specify the withdrawal amount. Next, you'll need to enter the amount of Bitcoin you wish to withdraw. Newton will likely display your available Bitcoin balance. Be mindful of any minimum withdrawal amounts that Newton might have in place. Also, consider if you want to withdraw your entire balance or just a portion of it. Step 6. Review and confirm. Before you finalize the withdrawal, Newton will present you with a summary of the transaction. This will typically include the recipient's Bitcoin address, the withdrawal amount, and any associated transaction fees. Take this opportunity to carefully review all the details once more. Ensure the address is absolutely correct and the amount is what you intended to send. Once you're confident that everything is accurate, you can proceed with the confirmation. You might be asked to enter your 2FA code again as an added security measure before the withdrawal is processed. Step 7. Wait for confirmation. After you've confirmed the withdrawal, Newton will initiate the transaction on the Bitcoin network. As mentioned earlier, Bitcoin transactions need to be confirmed by the network, which involves miners verifying the transaction and adding it to the blockchain. This process can take some time. You can usually track the status of your withdrawal within your Newton account. There will likely be a transaction history or similar section where you can see pending and completed withdrawals. Once the transaction has received a sufficient number of confirmations on the Bitcoin network, it will be considered complete, and the Bitcoin will be reflected in your receiving wallet. Important considerations and potential issues. Network fees. While Newton will likely handle the calculation and inclusion of network fees, be aware that these fees fluctuate depending on the current activity on the Bitcoin network. Higher network congestion can lead to higher fees and potentially longer confirmation times. Withdrawal limits. Newton, like many exchanges, may have daily or per transaction withdrawal limits. If you're trying to withdraw a large amount of Bitcoin, ensure it doesn't exceed these limits. You might need to break down your withdrawal into multiple transactions over a period of time if necessary. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.